I was known as the almost dog killer, and it was a really funny story. And I was 4 years old. So before my mother dropped me out of the two-story window and I broke my arms, and they made it into this, ha ha ha, you must have been trying to fly like Supergirl, I was the would-be dog killer. So we had a dog named Petite that belonged to my grandparents that was born into the family because they owned the dog's mother. And this little dog was my companion whenever I was at my grandparents' house. The dog had a little collar with this little jewel on it. And I love this dog because I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anyone to go to tell my secrets to. So my little Petite was the holder of everything for me. I used to dress him up and, things that I wouldn't allow my children to do to a poor little dog. But nonetheless, this dog was my best friend, and I used to make it into my little baby and put it in the pram and the whole 9 yards. One day, the dog is at my mother's house, and she tells me to walk Petite, which I'm more than happy to do because I love this dog, and I used to take the dog out for walks all the time. Yes, a little 4-year-old by herself on a busy street walking the dog. That happened. I'm walking the dog kind of keels over, and I remember kind of trying to drag him a little bit because I didn't know what was going on. I mean, I'm 4, and then I realized I can't, so I'm bending over the dog, not knowing what to do because, again, I'm 4, and my mother comes running out and is beside herself and does something with the collar. I did not put the collar on that dog, because Petite always had that collar on. And she accused me of trying to choke the dog to death with the collar, that I put it on too tight. And even if I had put the collar on, I was 4 years old. I had no business doing that or walking the dog by myself. I didn't walk the dog after that, not because I wasn't allowed to, but because I was terrified to. And I was devastated because even though I didn't understand death, I understood I had done something to hurt my very best friend in the whole wide world. And that became another family joke.